what was expected for young people in historic Filipino town. Remember, that name was recent. That's within 5 years. What we would say is what would be expected for young people in downtown Los Angeles, Echo Park, was death. I mean, people would die left and right during the 80s and 90s. There was youth that were literally shot in front of me. People would die in my street on a regular basis. So getting out of the neighborhood was paramount. It was the primary objective for many people in the community. For many of us, there was no opportunities in this neighborhood. It was a recent immigrant stopping point, and that was Salvis, Nicaraguans, Filipinos, even Vietnamese. During that time, you wouldn't go 2 blocks, 3 blocks without getting hit up by a different neighborhood. And if you weren't aware, if you didn't know somebody from that area, or if you didn't know how to conduct yourselves, you'd get jacked, you'd get beat, or you'd die. So there wasn't really any local hangout spots for anybody, except the random, the usual Tommies, a Belmont football game. Other than that, you stuck with your own. So we had house parties amongst our friends. I remember getting into issues when I was younger. I was walking to SIPA, and some Pardillans jacked us. Took my brand new jacket. But other than that, I had no problems with the gangs in the neighborhood. When we went to SIPA, the older heads that were there knew not to either recruit us or hit us up. I mean, it's kind of tedious, and you really get no satisfaction hitting up kids that are going to the youth center. I was affected by gangs indirectly. The fact that I never actually joined a gang myself, we had family and friends that were always around the neighborhood. But even my best friends and close friends joined different neighborhoods. I had a Salvadorian brother that joined Satanas, and then my younger brother's crew were all from STS. So it was always around me. But interestingly enough, those were some of the best organizers. Because when we look at it, what is a gang? What are the police? They're organizations and groups of people. So your ability to talk to people gets developed through that.